Hello everyone, welcome back to a new price prediction, a price analysis video. For this one, I have a new project that I wanted to bring to you guys' attention, which is called Waves. I have been taking a look at it for several months, and just taking a look at some of the things, some of its price predictions, and some of its rallies that it had. This project has been out for quite some time, and we've seen a big gap here, a big rally, and I wanted to wait for it to cool down a little bit before I bring it to you guys' attention. So if you guys like these types of analysis, please like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay, so right off the bat, we see that price created a head and shoulder here. If we zoom in, we can see in the 1 hour price, we were on about March 28th. We saw a big gap fill here in the bullish momentum. As you can see, we were we were in an uptrend for quite some time. Okay, so March 28th until now. And you can see that we were very oversold in the RSI, also MACD indicating that there was going to be a big reversal coming down. But you can see a lot of volume coming in this project, okay? And I always like to talk about some of the gaps that needs to be filled in the market. And as you can see, when the price rallies up like this, most of the time price will come back and retest and actually fill in the gaps that it was there, okay? And as you know, there was a lot of order blocks at these levels here at about 32, so a lot of investors had their orders in place here, and if price ever retested back, a lot of investors will buy back in the project. Okay, so that's why I do believe this is a good entry and a good price prediction for Waves here at these levels. Okay, so we know that there's a big support level here at about $30. Okay, and as you can see, price went back down, and we broke out of these levels here 30 just several hours ago. But if you take a look here, we could see that we've created another level of support, which is very heavy at the levels that we had before, which was about 27. Okay, we see that we were in this ranging market for quite some time. As you can see here, we were in this price action, and we see right now. That's why I wanted to make this video, because I see price breaking out of it right now, which is a good indication. Okay, we know that there's heavy resistance level at about 30.93. And price, you see here, price break out of these zones here, and then wick there. Okay, so what I want to see price happening for Waves is actually breaking these zones here, retesting back at about 29.93, and then filling in the gaps here in the short term for the 1 hour at about 30.85. Okay, we see price, creating a heavy support level here because it went down in the bullish momentum. We see, it wicked down there several times, but never closed. Okay, we see a lot of volume coming in as well. Here at these levels, at this specific level, we were in the downtrend, for 3 hours here, and we see that we were retesting back at these levels here, and the price is respecting these zones. Okay, so we see here price actually fully closed at these levels, and then also a retest at a wick down there before we saw this big rise here. Okay, just keep in mind that we are at about 55 RSI level, so there's still a lot of room to push from here if we do come back to the 70 level. And I do believe that we could retrace back to 30.88 for the short term before hopefully we could break out of these zones here, and then see some bullish momentum occurring where we actually break out of these zones, retest back at about 31 before hopefully coming back to these order blocks here that we have at about 47. We don't know when that's gonna happen, because as you know, Bitcoin is in the sideways market right now, and most of the times projects like these follow it as well. So we want to see price actually break out these levels here, and then first actually coming back to these order blocks here as well, and these imbalances and resistance at about 34.55. Hopefully we could see a retracement back at these levels, since as you can see here, we've created a heavy support currently in the 1 hour at these levels here at about 27.58. Okay, so if price ever creates a fake out here and tests back at about 29.85, we could see price rally back down here at about 27.58, which I would believe it's a good entry as well, since we've saw price break out of these zones here several times, where price came back at 27.58 and respected the zones very well. So if price ever comes back here at about 27.66, I do believe this is the short-term great entry for me to get into the project, and for you guys as well, if you do your research and see that this is something you want to get into. But if price ever comes down here, this is a great entry. And also I do believe if price breaks out of these zones here of 31 and retest and creates a support level here, and we could see back a rally back up to about 34.41 for the short term. Okay, so this is something good. Okay, we also see that we saw a double bottom here in these levels, as you see here. So there's also another level of support that has been created for us, and we need to see it break before we head to the upside. So I do want to see price first break the levels of 31, like I said, and then retest back at these levels of heavy resistance before at about 33.08. I hope you guys found value. This is just a quick analysis video on waves, and for you guys to do your own research and see if this project fits your criteria in investing. And if it does, then like I said, I believe 27.76 for the short term is a great entry if the price ever comes back down there. Okay, I hope you guys found value, and hope to see you in the next one. Take care and stay blessed.